caboose. Yeah! All right, who can wiggle? Watch me, Bob. Here we go. The caboose, it started wiggling, 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 wiggling. The caboose, it started wiggling up and down the line. Yeah!
Day 2. On my way to the National Railroad Museum, and I'm kind of late. I publicized and posted everywhere that I'd be there 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day this week, and it's now 9:40. So I'm running a little late. Now today, in addition to recording, I'm also going to be doing a little concert for story time, and I just had a great idea for a song, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to write it really quick and perform it today, and if it goes good, then I'll record it. So it goes something like this, like the caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose, the caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. And every time I say, stop! Then they'll freeze because they really like the Electric Bananas freeze dance song. So the caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. Caboose, the caboose, caboose is loose. Stop! And then I'll start again. Doom, doom, doom. So I just need some chords and a few more words, and I have 50 minutes to write it before I go on stage. So let's see if I can do this. All right, here comes the Railroad Museum. I'm going to get in and get my stuff and see if we can write this song and perform it and record it today. Yay! 4 a.m. and I've written the first song for today. And in about 25 minutes, they should bring some kids down here. And I'll do a few train songs for story time. And then I'll world debut the song I wrote this morning. Okay? And I'm going to need everybody's help with this song, right? This song is called The Caboose is Loose. Now, whenever you hear the music, guess what you get to do? You get to dance and jump around and wiggle. And if I say shake, what are you going to do? Who can shake? Let me see everybody shake. Who can wiggle? Let me see you wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Who can hop around? Who's the best hopper? Let me see hoppers. Great job. Fantastic. Okay, now here's what we're going to do today. Oh, but if the music stops, what are you going to do? You're going to freeze. So if the music stops, what are you going to do? Freeze. Okay. Now I just wrote this one, so I'm going to try to remember how it goes real quick here. I got it. Okay. Here we go. Now remember, when you hear the music, you can jump around, wiggle, dance, do whatever you want to do, and you can move. But when the music stops, everybody freeze. Here we go. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. Stop! We gotta catch that caboose. All right, you guys look excellent. Let's try that again. Here we go. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. Stop! We gotta catch that caboose. All right. The caboose, it started shaking. It started shaking. Everybody started shaking. Up and down. Start again.
Catch that caboose.
Okay, say, we have to catch that caboose.
We have to catch that caboose.
Man, that was really good. Now go ahead, say it together. We have to catch that caboose. Say it together. 1, 2, 3.
We have to catch that caboose.
Do it together.
We have to catch that caboose.
Okay, close enough. Okay, now shout it like you're. We have to catch that caboose, like really loud.
We have to catch that caboose.
Just you.
We have to catch that caboose.
Now you.
We have to catch that caboose. I want to hear the radio.
Okay, this is Big Bob, and you saw him up on stage. Well, maybe you saw him up on stage if I actually put his footage in, but we're here discussing the recording of the CD. And, you know, Bob's already given me several production ideas, so he's going to probably have to have co-producer credits on the on this one here. But actually, his first idea was really good, and I think it's going to make it onto the CD, so I'm pretty happy. But we were talking about how I have a gentleman from South Africa named Graham Sachs, who's adding some tracks long distance from the continent of Africa today. And Bob had some interesting ideas about some things we can do. What were you talking about there, Bob?
You know, in our country, Billy, you traveled by train, you went on a Pullman sleeping car for the better part of a century. And 98% of the Pullman porters were African Americans. And a lot of these guys, the first ones, Pullman hired them right out of the cotton fields after the Civil War, and it's the Porters helped spread music around our country. You know, that's why we got the blues in Chicago. The Porters brought them up from down south. And a lot of the track gangs also, especially in the South, that were African American, had some pretty cool little ditties that they used when they were putting track in place. And that's where you get the Gandy Dancer thing. You know, they, come on boys, line the track, line the track, line the track. And they did it all to a rhythm so that they'd get everyone working in a team to pull the big heavy rails into place. And it's kind of some neat stuff for the roots of rock and roll and blues that we love today.
Well, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
So are you going to do a little research for me here?
We'll dial up some tunes, see if we can help you out.
You know, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if I work on those tracks over by the Pullman Porter exhibit. Can I get in that train?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So maybe I'll actually work on that one in the train.
And you know what? Maybe we'll come back and we can even, swing a spike maul in rhythm to the tune.
Oh my! I never even thought about that.
I have no rhythm though, so
Wow, a real spike in a train song.
Yeah.
This is why I'm at the National Railroad Museum. Hey, Bob, thanks, man.
Not a problem.
All right, buddy.
All right.
So if you're going to record a song about a caboose, where should you record it? Well, I guess a caboose, and here's one caboose. I'm going to check out the interior and see if it's a good place to record. Okay, well, here I am inside the orange caboose, and I found a nice little area to work over here by the potbelly stove, or whatever that is. Yeah, I guess that's a potbelly stove. But there's seating and a table for me to have my studio set up. And I guess I just found out that the caboose also served as the conductor's office. Okay, here we go. This is a first, recording a song about a caboose in a caboose. So I'm making history here today, I hope. Here we go. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. The caboose, the caboose, the caboose is loose. Stop! First it started shaking, then it started hop. No. Let's try that again. Okay, it's 12:55. I'm still in the caboose, and honestly, I'm a little tired. I was kind of laying down over here on the benches just a little while ago, kind of trying to regenerate. All right, well, I'm still here in the caboose. I'm just finishing up the song, and there's Bob. And Bob had like this awesome idea about actually using some real train sounds. Yes, my new co-producer, Big Bob. But yeah, let's see if we can get some information or hit me with some knowledge on that train, because that train does have some serious history. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I'm having so much fun. I smell a railroad CD3.
Ooh, there we go.
I'm serious.
Repeat.
Well, I've got 20 minutes left, so I don't think I'm going to be starting a new song today. So I've been doing some touch-ups on Wabash Cannonball that I was trying to finish up yesterday. So that song's pretty much done now. So we are 3 songs in 2 days and a concert. Wow! So I'm going to wrap it up here in about, more like 15 minutes. So we'll get started bright and early tomorrow and try to knock 2 songs out. Don't know what they're going to be yet, but that's the plan. So thanks for tuning in, and look for the next installment of Mr. Billy recording at the National Railroad Museum, a whole CD on an iPad 2. I hope you're finding it entertaining and interesting, and I welcome your comments. Please, please, please comment. And if you'd like to join in, if you're a musician and like to add some tracks, or like to sing a song, or co-write or write a song, or suggest a song, or you're a parent with kids that want to get in one of the videos, I mean, it's all good. Just contact me at mrbilly.com, MISTERBILLY.com. My email is hello@mrbilly.com. Thanks for watching. Woo woo!